If you're over 60, every step you take or skip has a direct impact on your heart. And here's the hard truth I wish someone had told my patients sooner. Several popular workouts you've been praised for doing can quietly strain an aging heart every single day. I'm not here to frighten you. I'm here to protect you. As a cardiologist, I've watched too many seniors walk into my clinic feeling perfectly fine. Then we find elevated blood pressure, irregular rhythms, and subtle signs of cardiac strain they never felt. In many cases, it wasn't laziness or a poor diet. It was the wrong kind of movement. Routines that were too intense, too sudden, or simply too much for a heart that's older, wiser, and needs a different kind of care. Most people have no idea they're making this mistake. So in this video, I'm asking you to stop 5 specific exercise habits that may be weakening your heart instead of strengthening it. Don't worry, I'll also give you safer, smarter alternatives you can start today. Quick safety check before any workout. If you've had chest pain, fainting, unexplained shortness of breath, or new swelling in the last month, talk to your doctor before resuming exercise. Know your meds. Some raise or lower heart rate/blood pressure. Ask how they affect training. Warm up 5 to 8 minutes until you feel comfortably warm. Cool down the same amount to ease your heart back to baseline. Before we begin, hit subscribe and tap the bell so you never miss heart smart guidance made for you. If this helps you, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 so I can improve for you. 1. High-intensity interval training, HIIT, and overexertion, a silent strain on the aging heart. After 60, your heart isn't the same engine that powered you through your youth. It adapts beautifully, but it's less forgiving of extremes. That's why HIIT, those breathless bursts of all-out effort followed by brief rests, can be one of the riskiest choices for older adults. Here's what I see clinically. You push into a red zone. Blood pressure spikes. The heart's electrical system, already more sensitive with age or mild scarring, can slip into irregular rhythms. Coronary arteries that once flexed easily are now stiffer, so oxygen delivery lags behind demand. You feel flushed, lightheaded, or unusually fatigued and chalk it up to getting older. Inside, your heart is waving a red flag. You want independence and longevity. I do too. But go harder is not the path forward now. Do this instead. Safe swaps. Brisk, conversational walking, you can talk in full sentences, 20 to 40 minutes most days. Light swimming or water walking for joint-friendly, steady conditioning. Easy cycling or recumbent bike at a pace that feels sustainable. Zone 2 cardio, gentle effort where breathing is deeper but controlled. Zone 2 explained, you can breathe through your nose or speak in short sentences. Heart rate feels steady, not spiky. Red flags during exercise, chest pressure, new dizziness, unusual breathlessness, palpitations, jaw/arm discomfort. If you feel any of these, stop and speak with your doctor. If this section resonates, type 1 so I know you're with me. 2. Core crunches and heavy lifting. When strength turns on your heart muscle matters for stability and independence. But exercises like sit-ups, crunches, and heavy free weights come with a hidden pressure problem. When you strain, especially if you hold your breath, you spike intra-abdominal and thoracic pressure. That surge doesn't stay local. It drives blood pressure up and forces the heart to compensate in a split second. In an aging cardiovascular system, often with stiffer vessels or silent plaque, this can be the tipping point. I've seen people faint mid-rep, develop chest discomfort during a set, or trigger an arrhythmia after a normal workout. It's not weakness, it's physiology. You don't need to abandon strength training. You need to redesign it. Do this instead. Strength made cardiac smart. Begin with 2 days per week, non-consecutive. Add a 3rd day only if recovery is easy. Choose resistance bands or lighter machine weights with slow, controlled repetitions. Exhale on effort, the lift, pull. Never breathe hold, avoid the Valsalva maneuver. Prioritize hinges, squats to a chair, wall push-ups, and seated rows with form supervision. Cap sets at moderate effort. You could do 2 to 3 more reps if you had to. Rest 60 to 90 seconds between sets. Avoid as many reps as possible challenges. Core training without the squeeze. Try standing anti-rotation presses with a band, marching while seated tall, and diaphragmatic breathing to build trunk control without pressure spikes. 3. Exercising in extreme temperatures. When weather becomes the opponent, movement is medicine, but context is the dosage. Older bodies regulate temperature less efficiently. In the cold, blood vessels constrict to hold heat, driving blood pressure up and making the heart push harder. In heat, vessels dilate, your heart races to cool you, and dehydration arrives faster than you expect. In both cases, the heart is working overtime for the environment, not the workout. I've treated collapses on hot neighborhood walks and breathlessness after a few winter minutes. Ordinary activities in extraordinary conditions. Do this instead. Climate-wise movement. Prefer indoor malls, gyms, or home treadmills, ellipticals when weather swings wide. Hydrate. A glass of water 30 minutes before, small sips during and afterward. In heat, go early morning, wear light fabrics, shorten sessions, and cool down longer. In cold, layer, warm up gradually indoors first, cover head/hands, and keep sessions brief. Check the heat index or wind chill, not just temperature. If conditions are caution, move indoors. Consider a buddy or monitor, BP/HR, if you're testing new conditions. Remember, your heart doesn't need a marathon to be stressed. It just needs the wrong environment at the wrong time. 4. Jumping, rapid movements and sudden direction changes, hidden chaos for an older system. Explosive workouts feel empowering until your body pays the price. Jumping jacks, burpees, fast stair sprints, quick turn aerobics. They look simple, but after 60, they can quietly unravel cardiovascular stability. With age, reaction time slows, balance is less reliable, and arteries stiffen. Rapid jumps and pivots create sudden swings in blood pressure and heart rate. Oxygen delivery can lag just enough to provoke palpitations, dizziness, or a dangerous fall. For anyone with even mild cardiovascular issues, the risk of arrhythmia ticks up. Do this instead. Smooth is strong. Tai Chi or Qigong for balance, breath, and calm nervous system tone. Water aerobics for low-impact cardio with built-in resistance. Gentle Pilates or yoga with a teacher who knows cardiac precautions. Avoid prolonged inversions and breath holds. Slow step-ups to a low platform with support, focusing on alignment and control. Balance circuits, heel-to-toe walks along a counter, single leg stands while lightly holding a chair. Aim for time under tension, not speed. A 4-second lift and 4-second lower builds control. The goal is not speed, it's control, not intensity, consistency. 5. Exercising. Too late at night. When good intentions disrupt the heart's deepest healing, evening workouts can feel convenient. The house is quiet, the day is done. But in your 60s and 70s, late exercise can steal your sleep, and sleep is when your heart repairs. Even light cardio near bedtime raises core temperature and stimulates your nervous system just when your brain is trying to power down. Older adults have fragile sleep and more sensitive circadian rhythms. If you push deep rest later, your risk rises for higher blood pressure, inflammation, insulin resistance, and irregular rhythms. Do this instead. Protect the night. Move your main session to morning or early afternoon for steadier energy and better sleep quality. In the evening, favor wind-down routines, gentle stretching, breath work, 4 to 6 breathing, or a short walk ending 2 to 3 hours before bed. Keep evening light dim and warm. Bright light delays melatonin and can nudge blood pressure higher. Keep the bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Avoid caffeine late and cap fluids 60 to 90 minutes before sleep so you don't fragment rest with bathroom trips. Your heart needs the night shift, all those quiet hours of repair, even more than it needs one more workout. A message from my heart to yours, the quiet power of listening. If you're still with me, thank you. It tells me you want better years, not just more of them. After decades in cardiology, I can tell you the sentence I hear the most after an event is, "I didn't think it was a big deal." After 60, almost everything is a big deal. What you eat, how you move, when you rest, and how you handle stress. Your heart has carried you through every season. It's not asking for heroics, it's asking for attention. You don't need to train like you're 30. You don't need to chase an image of forever young. If it pushes you beyond what your heart can comfortably deliver, what you need is consistency, kindness, and awareness. There is no medal for overexertion, only the priceless reward of waking up with a steady pulse, clear head, and the energy to enjoy your day. Let go of more is better. Choose wiser, not harder. Walk with presence, rest with purpose. Move in harmony with your age, not in rebellion against it. That is real strength. That is courage. That is how you protect your heart. Your gentle progress plan, build capacity without overload. Here's how to advance safely in the next 8 to 12 weeks. Weeks 1 to 2, 20 to 25 minutes of conversational cardio 4 days a week, plus 2 light strength sessions, bands/machines, 6 to 8 movements, 1 to 2 sets each. Weeks 3 to 6, 30 minutes cardio 4 to 5 days per week, plus 2 to 3 strength sessions, 2 to 3 sets each, staying 2 to 3 reps in reserve. Weeks 7 to 12, 30 to 40 minutes cardio 5 days a week, plus 3 strength sessions if recovery is easy. Add balance practice daily, 2 to 3 minutes. Every week, 1 easy recovery day, daily gentle mobility, and consistent hydration. Remember, if sleep worsens, morning pulse rises 10 beats over normal, or fatigue lingers, pull back for 3 to 5 days. Progress is not linear, recovery is training. Your heart deserves your wisdom, not your silence. Here's what I know. Your heart asks for little, yet gives you everything. It beats without reminders, carries your joys and grief, and adapts as you change. After 60, it needs you to honor it. The 5 habits I've asked you to stop aren't evil. They're just poorly matched to an aging cardiovascular system. What once energized you might now exhaust you. What once built strength might now breed strain. That isn't failure, it's wisdom. Your path forward isn't about pushing harder, it's about moving smarter, breathing deeper, and choosing what heals instead of what harms. Health isn't measured in sweat puddles or step class speed. It's measured in the quiet steadiness of balance, recovery, and care. Let today be the day you protect your heart, not punish it. You're not too old, it's not too late. And every gentle decision you make adds life to your years and years to your life. If this helped, comment 1. If not, comment 0 so I can improve. Please like, share, and subscribe for more heart-smart content made for you. Thank you for watching, and here's to living life on your terms.